No big spectacular production today, guys, but what we do have is some subscriber mail and some updates on the DR Nova, so stay tuned. Actually had a couple people send me some cool stuff, so I'm just going to shout them out real quick. First off is Zane, my buddy Zane Hobbs out in Oklahoma, who also sent me this Eat a Bag of Dicks shirt, by the way. And in preparation for the LS swap on Chaos Theory, he sent me a fuel pump. Now, this is an Oasis fuel pump. It's one of the cheaper pumps that you find on like eBay or Amazon. I have no idea how this is going to work out, but we're going to try it. It's supposed to be a 340 pump. So while it won't support the ultimate goals, it ought to, as long as it functions properly. It should be enough pump to get us going with the LS swap initially, and maybe even throw a little nitrous on it. So thanks again, Zane, for sending me this. Also, you guys may actually remember Kurt Moore. He's the guy who actually made this for us, I think about a year ago, and sent us some other cool stuff too, like Batman titties. Batman titties. Well, guys, I was having an issue with we've got so many different project vehicles over here. A lot of the times I get the keys mixed up. You guys know I actually forgot the keys to the China Vet last weekend. So what I decided to do is reach out to Kurt, and I was like, hey man, could you make me some cool keychains for some of the project vehicles? So that's what he did, and that's what I'm about to show you. So first up, we have a keychain for Chaos Theory, for the Chaos Camaro, and it's freaking beautiful, man. Polished aluminum. This is actually, in case you guys don't know, this is the symbol for Chaos, or for Chaos Theory. So that's what I asked for. I asked him if he could make me a keychain of the Chaos Theory symbol. So badass. We're going to put the Camaro keys on that here in just a minute. I've actually been waiting all weekend just to show you guys this so I could put the keys on that. And then right here we have what I think is really cool. I asked him to make a keychain for the DR Nova for Uncle Ray, and we're actually going to take this to Uncle Ray in just a few minutes. If you're on the Instagram page, you've already seen this, but here we go, guys. Again, polished aluminum, hashtag DR Nova. Yeah, so I'm hoping Ray's going to be really happy about that. He didn't really have any kind of keychain for the Nova's keys, so like I said, we're going to go ahead, put the Camaro keys on this keychain, and we're going to take this keychain to Uncle Ray today. And now we're going to head over to Ray's, and I'm going to give you guys some Nova updates. There's that Nova. Think about that key ring, Ray.
Hey, that's pretty. Somebody really took some time on that.
Update number one on the DR Nova is Ray and his buddy got the transmission back in after it was welded, along with the new high stall torque converter, and it's kind of wet out here right now. It's been storming all day, so I'm not going to ask you to go out there and but what do you think about the new converter, Ray?
I love it. I love it. I think we might find something out next Friday up at Knoxville Dragway. We might go up there. And,
might go to Knoxville Dragway and try it out?
Yeah.
Just because it's closer.
Testing tune.
Yeah, Ray's kind of worried about, we still got to get the rear end straightened out, guys. It's whining real bad, and Ray don't want to beat on it too much until we get that straightened out, but I think he's pretty happy with the converter so far.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. It stalls pretty good. It lets you get the engine get up to a little horsepower before it takes off. Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's enough.
It's enough. All right, guys. So maybe next Friday we'll get.
Yeah, Friday night.
Friday night.
Dragway.
Yeah, we're not going to take it all the way to English Mountain.
Testing time.
Yeah, and I do have my wideband back, the AEM wideband. They did send me a new sensor, so we can plug that in here, and maybe Friday night I can try to get the fuel dialed in a little bit more on it too. So yep, we'll probably go this Friday, Knoxville Dragway, and look for some sevens.
still cold? Is that a cold start? That cam's got a little chug to it, man.
Yeah, I love it.
Something else Ray's been working on, guys. You know, we had the issue when we took it to the track with the really hot IATs. So Ray's been kind of piecing together an intake here. He has actually cut a hole in the inner fender back here to get some air from underneath the bumper from outside the car. I actually, last night I had to order another one of these elbows. The only problem he really had when he was putting this intake together was I only had one 45-degree elbow. This is it, and then a 90. And he was trying to cut the 90, but it doesn't put the filter back here far enough, and it's really hard up against the battery here. So I've ordered another 45. Hopefully we'll have it before you take it to the track Friday. I mean, we should have it. But once we get the other 45 in here, that's going to move the filter way back in here and right over the hole that he's cut there. But yeah, Ray's been chipping away at it, guys. I hadn't been over here, but he's been getting some shit done. So hopefully we'll hit a number that makes him happy next week. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything else going good with it so far? Or
Yeah.
other than the rear?
8.1, I'll be happy.
Say what?
If we do 8.1, I'll be happy.
I'm hoping it does a 7.9 at least. I'm really hoping for a 7. I mean, if that converter's doing the way Ray said he's cruising about what 10-15 mile an hour and get in, it just lights those drag radials up. So what did you do? Huh? Why do you smell that way? Why do you smell that way, Chester? What did you do, buddy? I'm not sure if you guys picked up on it, but my phone was blowing up the whole time I was over there at Ray's. I actually ended up having to go meet somebody to sell some more of my motorcycle gear, so that's good. More money for Chaos Theory. But what's not good is Mr. Chester here decided to chase after a skunk. So now, yeah, he's stinking up the garage pretty bad. He's actually a house dog, but it's storming outside and we didn't want to leave him out in the storm. So I had to bring him in my garage because he is reeking, guys. I mean, reeking. Yeah, we're talking about you. But like I said at the beginning of this video, not a huge production. I just wanted to kind of let you guys know what was going on. The transmission, the welded 4L80 is back in the Nova. It's doing good. Ray kind of beat on it, he said the other day a little bit, just to test it out, you know, make sure it wasn't going to crack or anything like that. He's pretty happy with it, and as he said earlier, he's wanting to take it to the drag strip this Friday night. So hopefully this Friday night I can data log, get some numbers on that budget torque converter that we put in there. If you guys are new to the channel, this is your first video or whatever, we did do a video where I talked about that budget torque converter for the 4L80. I'm actually going to put a little card right up here. If you want to click on it, you can go back and watch that video. There's a link to that torque converter in that video. Otherwise, you can wait till this Friday, and it'll probably be Saturday before the video's up, and kind of see how it performs. Also, as you can see in the video, Ray was able to get his intake over there where it can hopefully get some cooler air without relocating the battery to the back of the car. So I have actually bought this battery relocation kit back from them. So in an upcoming video, we will be relocating the battery in the Chaos Theory Camaro to the back. We're just going to try to make some more room under the hood for turbos, guys. That's the only reason I'm putting it in the back. Maybe to put a little more weight over the back tires as well. Also, I had thought about pulling the spark plugs in Chaos Theory and maybe putting new plugs in. I might do that, guys, but I'm probably not going to beat on it anymore. Honestly, I just want to get the engine and transmission out and get started on the swap. We got a lot of work to do because we're actually going to be getting rid of a lot of stuff out from under the hood.
We're going to be doing AC delete, power steering delete, all the cruise control, everything we don't need for the race car is going to be leaving that Camaro. So I would kind of like to go ahead and get started on it. But what I will do is I will go ahead, pull the spark plugs out, and probably, hell, I might have a set of spark plugs laying around here. We'll see what the spark plugs look like, and if the spark plugs are burnt, which they probably are, if there's probably some straps missing too, I might just throw a set in it and start the car back up just to see if it's going to run normal. Or somebody actually said when I was loading it on the trailer, it sounded like there was a rod knocking. So I don't know, guys, but I'm not going to rip anybody off on that motor. That was a joke. What I probably will do, the transmission was shifting great, guys. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably sell the transmission again to help buy parts for Chaos Theory, and I'll probably just put the engine on there for scrap for somebody to come pick up for free or something. You know, somebody that goes to the scrap yard a lot. But I'll probably go ahead and pull all the sensors and stuff I might be able to use out of it, just in case I need them for another project down the road or something. That's about it for this video. I just wanted to let you guys know the Nova is up and running. It's doing good. It's running strong. Ray's really happy with it. We're going to find out what it does this Friday. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click the little notification bell down there so you'll know when we put that video out. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Drop a comment down there. Let me know how you feel about all the projects going on right now, and get out in the garage, get something done, and I'll see you next time here on Bad Luck Garage.